change, and we will. They gon' change the game. Bump Boys podcast, it'll melt your brain. Y'all don't wanna see the flame, so don't spark the match. We like rookie Kurt Angle, make your ankle snap. Three amigos like Eddie, but don't lie, you steal. Only cheat when we gotta, but to win we will. Mike skills like Dusty, but go hard like Brock. I'm a stunner like Austin, dropping elbows like Mach. Y'all don't wanna see the finish, cause it's us on top. 1, 2, 3, get the V and get a warrior pop. Yo!
Hey guys, it's Dan from the Bump Boys. I'm here with Joe and Will as we are doing Monday Night Raw review from our hometown of Hartford, Connecticut. Yes, it was in our neck of the woods tonight.
Yes, it was. We had the privilege of having Monday Night Raw coming to Hartford, Connecticut. A lot of Hartford drops for this show. How you doing, Will?
I'm doing good. Mr_Wilbers95, a.k.a. King William. And I got a bone to pick with you, WWE. When you come into my neck of the woods, you better tap in. You better check in. You better check in with
Cody
me.
Rhodes did go to the Edge.
He did go to Edge Manchester Fitness, but next time you better tap in. You better check in when you're in my hood. Next time. I let this one slide, but next time, I'll whoop your ass.
Yeah, for those who don't know, my friend, shout out to Mike, reached out to me and was like, "Hey, heads up, Cody Rhodes?" I was like, "Yeah, what's up?" Haven't heard from him in a while. I was like, "What's going on, man?" He's like, "Hey, Cody Rhodes, right?" I was like, "Yeah, he left from AEW, came to WWE." And he's like, "Hey, just a heads up. I saw him at Edge. It looks like he was getting a nice pump on." So I was like, "A nice pump, you say?" Now he was working out, He's like, "Yeah, is he wrestling tonight?" I was like, "He doesn't always wrestles, but if he's working out, like, man, thanks for the news. Maybe he want to have a good match tonight." And lo and behold, the U.S. title match tonight, which we'll get into that a little bit later. So,
What exercises
overall,
were he doing? What was he doing?
I don't know. I didn't ask him too much.
I'm like, yo, was he doing a little bench? Was he doing a little back? You know what I'm saying? A little triceps, a little shoulder press. You know what I'm saying?
You should have went there and been like, "Hey, I'm Will from the Bump Boys."
I would have been like, "You need a spot, babe, bro?" And drop
Need a
that weight
spot,
on
boy?
his fucking neck and be like, "Bro, next time you better check the fuck in. Let me get a 10-minute shout out for the Bump Boys intro." And then we would have been good. I would have lifted that 225 off his chest and I would have racked that shit for him. And I would have been like, "We good now."
And then WWE security probably would have tackled you.
He don't roll with security. You feel me? Like he's 6'9". You know what I'm saying? I let my nuts hang.
No, he's
I don't run 100 people. I got 4 or 5 people.
I mean, it's kind of obvious that he's there. There's probably a giant bus outside the Edge.
No, he probably took like a rental or some shit like that. Maybe something like that.
No,
Yeah, they don't make it too obvious.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, let's jump right into Raw. Raw kicked off with a beautiful tag match. We had the Raw Tag Team Champions, RK Bro, defending their titles off of a great WrestleMania Backlash main event against the Street Profits. And, this match, from what I watched, it was pretty good. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, it was really good.
It was a good match. Unfortunately, I feel like they're just doing the Street Profits dirty, man. Like, I kind of want to see them with the tag team titles. Like,
no, but they're kind of still doing the storyline with RK Bro and.
I know, but it's just like it's at the detriment to your other tag teams. Like, I know they're doing this line, but it's almost one of those where I kind of want them to kind of get done with it because I don't want them to push aside. Like, obviously, you have the Alpha Academy doing their things with Kevin KO. And you have the Street Profits, as the people who are next in line and lost. So, I don't know. Like, it was a great match, don't get me wrong. But Riddle looking strong. Big strong.
Oh, yeah. Riddle's looking very strong, especially the last 2 nights. Did pick him up, at least from after he took that spear from Roman.
I had a question. When was the last time we saw 2 tag teams fight that wasn't for the tag team division that wasn't, on SmackDown? Like, when was the last time we had a Raw one?
A couple weeks ago.
It's been a while, right?
It's been since March.
What, since we had a Raw tag team title match?
No, just a tag team title match that didn't include the tag titles or the tag champions in any of the feuds. It's been a while, huh?
I think we had something with the Street Profits versus the Alpha Academy, but like Danny said, in March.
Yeah, something before, maybe RK Bro and Street Profits before it was
something to think about, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Next we had the Judgement promo.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did, Danny.
Will, you
We
can
had a
have the
great-
floor because we know you want to talk about Rhea Ripley.
Who, me?
No, I know I know Will wants to.
Yeah,
Who,
yeah.
me?
So as I was saying, we had our Judgment Day promo. Great promo from Edge. Rhea.
As with that new cut.
The new cut. He looks younger. I was kind of like, do I like it? But I was like, you know what? It makes him look younger.
All right. Don't cut me off. Anyway, we have Rhea that had a nice little promo. Unfortunately, it got interrupted by Liv. And that led to a match. I was not expecting to see this match tonight, to be honest. But I'm glad we got this match.
Oh yeah, it was really good. I thought it made Rhea establish her new character persona in the ring. A lot more aggressive style. I felt like.
Yeah. Oh no, you.
Was someone making a point there? Continue, Danny. He actually interrupted.
Yeah, aggressive style, and she made her tap with that. You could just
clover.
see the pain. Yeah, the clover, and then Edge was like, "Finish her."
I like how he was on the ring after she started to attack her, and he was tapping with her, tap you out. One thing I had to say, this match started all the weird fucking. What was good with the entrances in this Raw? It was back to back to back to back to back. I know they wanted to fit a lot in the show, but it felt like while people were still finishing up, they were having other people showing out. So basically, Liv was getting her ass beat, and Finn and AJ were waiting fuck it, we can let her get her ass beat, then we'll come out and we'll high five. I was like, what
honestly,
the fuck?
I thought they were gonna let her get. I thought they were gonna come and save her.
That's what I thought. They were going to come and save her and be like, oh, and then next we have his Finn back. But these dudes each did their own entrances. And it would have been funny if Liv was still in the ring tapping out, yo. Whether getting the ass beat. But overall, it was a great match. Once again, you know what I mean. The Edge promo was amazing. Rhea was looking nice. I think they need to change their attire. So obviously they had matches. So I'm hoping we get to see the Rhea in the suit, Damian Priest with the ponytail, maybe looking like a Steven Seagal type character. I would like to see something like that. So overall, beautiful to me. It was.
I will say, I was surprised. Liv got a lot of offense in. I felt like I feel like for
they still got to keep
match,
her strong, I guess.
Yeah, she had a punk bitch.
Yeah, I agree. It was. I was just a little shocked on it.
You can't job her out. You can't job her out.
That is true. She is.
You know who you can job her out? That dude from Connecticut that went against Weird, whatever that dude's name. Well, it's fine, but we can connect it together, Danny. You know what I'm saying? You don't have the skill yet, but sometimes you just got to be able to flow into different things, and like that jobber that got fucking
Frank Lamone. I see him all the time.
Facts. I see him at Quizno fucking up a nice meatball grinder. Extra sauce on that bitch. He got his shit right.
I see his ass at Chipotle fucking up a burrito.
Facts. This dude got his ass. I will say, when he mentioned, I have a family and 3 children, triplets. I was like, stop the cap. Stop the cap. And then 2, all I could think about was Brock Lesnar. I don't give a fuck about your kids. That's all I could think about. That's all I could think about. That's all I could think about when he said the 3 kids. I was like, I can give a fuck about your kids. That's all I could think about in my head. And I was just like, you could tell he was selling it too. He was like, like he was selling the shit out of that. It was a great segment. I like the Veer thing. It's time. Maybe we can start moving him into an actual storyline.
Oh yeah,
I agree.
Veer's growing on me for some reason.
Treat him like Umaga. Honestly, I know he may not want to do that. I would give him the Indian Spike or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Give him something.
Small Spike. Or the Indian.
Yeah, but he's
Spike,
Indian, or something like that. Like like something like that. Like I don't know.
They have his arm as the perfect arm, I guess.
Facts, yeah. Like I don't know. Like treat him like Umaga, bro. It's time to push him like Umanga, in the words of William Regal. But let's move on.
So we did go over the Finn Balor Damian Priest match that occurred right after that segment with Rhea. So that was decent. And then we did get Bobby Lashley crashing the VIP lounge. This was whack. This is whack, bro.
Not bad. It was
it was weird that we had Omos come out with MVP, and then Cedric was like talking all this wee shit. I guess it was like a comedy thing, but like it's not comedy when no one's laughing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, that's because Cedric knows how to speak French. Ooh, you speak French now?
Honestly,
It's a Drake
honestly,
song.
it was weird.
With
It was
Party Next Door.
weird. It was weird. It's like Cedric was like, "Oh yeah, we're still part of the Hurt Business."
We're like, nah, bro. MVP's like, nah, bro. It was funny. He's like, I like you, Cedric, but if you don't get the fuck in, then that's when the music hit. But overall, like, I'm not gonna complain. Like, it was an okay like segment. I feel like Bobby Lashley is always destroying the fucking MVP lounge, so it is what it is. But I'm excited though because they did announce. Obviously, this is jumping forward. At the end, they did announce that Bobby Lashley challenged Omos to a steel cage match, which I'm actually excited for that match. Steel cage matches on Raw, just. Mwah.
I'm excited for it. I feel like they're gonna cause the cage to break somehow just because they're two beefy men. Like Bobby always breaking cages for some reason. He's always like breaking the status quo and doing a little extra. And talking about doing extra, we had Sonya Deville. Just her acting was extra. She lost her position as a WWE official. She's now just a superstar. And we had a weird segment where Alexa Bliss came out. It felt very rushed. Like it was all like kind of like shock.
They're trying to like force a lot of stuff into this show.
Yeah,
I
it
feel
felt
like,
very forced. Like it was all.
You know what it felt like they were forcing? I feel like they were trying to force these title matches down our throat tonight because they realized, oh shit, no one defended their title last night.
Facts, yeah. There's a lot of ground to make up.
You gotta make Raw and SmackDown seem interesting. You gotta make people care.
Honestly, for Hartford, I've seen some terrible Hartford shows.
This one wasn't bad. Like I would say that's the I am a menace. I am a beast. She got her ass beat in 1 minute. She got her shit rocked. But I didn't like. Obviously, I see what you're saying. They rushed it, but like, I didn't mind it. Like, obviously, I thought it maybe have sold. Like now, Sonya's like really scared. Like you could tell she was crying. So like, she was like troubled and shocked. And you give Alexa a win to come back. But let's move on.
Before we have our next segment, we did have KO hyping up, his older brother Ken Owens. He's a champion in something in Quebec or whatever.
Rowing champion.
We eventually
rowing champion.
Rowing champion.
A rowing champion.
That is correct.
So I love how he's like, he came out and stuff like that, and then Ezekiel's like, "Yo, what's up, Ken? Hartford, you're full of liars and you're stupid.
Either you're a liar or stupid. You're idiots.
And and I hate both of them more. No, I hate liars more. And I hate you, Elias." Ezekiel, he was like, "Well, your brother wouldn't appreciate you talking like that." He was like, "You're an idiot. I am Kevin Owens." And he was like, you see how Ezekiel, when he took off the weight, he's like, "Whoa, oh," like he didn't know what to do. I loved it. He was just like, what are you telling me right here? You're Kevin Owens? That is correct.
You think eventually he's just gonna say, okay, I'm Elias?
I don't think so, but like we do know there's going to be a DNA test, which, oh my god, I can't wait for this because we get to see Alpha Academy and KO and Ezekiel. Like I can't wait to see them. And I'm going to be honest, this has made me like just be more of a kiddish kind of like, it's just funny, bro. Like it's really good. Like it's just funny and it's just like, oh man, it's just good. It's just good stuff. So
honestly, who's ever writing this should get a pay raise.
Oh, facts. Yes.
Facts. It's one of the best things on Monday Night Raw, in my opinion. The Canadian dollars, Kevin's the Rowan thing, liars and stuff like that. It's like everything you need for a Netflix special, man.
Honestly, they're doing great. I don't know. Maybe it's because of with these storylines.
Of course, it's the storylines. What we've been missing for like the last 2 years or 10 years.
Honestly.
But
I don't know what they did. I don't know what foot switch finally like clicked.
Well, Raw is finally Raw. Like I feel like it's serious. There's some serious shit to it, but there's also a lot of goofy shit to it, and that's what makes Raw awesome because it's just like like this is that Monday night spectrum. It reminds me of the old the 07, 09 DX days. Where they were Shawn and Triple H were doing all the gimmick dumb shit in the back. It's just a beautiful combination, and finally. WWE got out of their way of everybody being behind the fucking TV and like the TV doesn't look as good as it used to do back in the day. Finally, they stopped doing that shit or everybody being in that dumbass ring. People had different like promos and different settings, which makes it look appealing. That's the one thing. It's like small little shit that like makes the show feel different. Like Bobby behind in the boiler room, or Kevin and them out in the open, or in the driving way. There was I said Sasha. I'm sorry. Becky and Asuka, but overall, Raw starting to. I'm taking Danny shit.
So I'm gonna put the U.S. title match a little later. I'm gonna talk about that with Asuka and Becky. I think that they go hand in hand together. They're pretty good
It's
segments.
basically the same exact thing.
But like Will said, there's some seriousness, there's some goofiness, and I think that will explain our next tag team, which was Nikki A.S. and Doudrop. Both of them got defeated by the women's tag team champions, Sasha Banks and Naomi. And at the very end, we had a Doudrop, motivation. Like, are you not taking this seriously? Like, Nikki, like, do you not want to be a winner? Is this a joke to you? And she was like, I don't know. I like Doudrop. Like, I wasn't a fan of her at first, once she started wrestling, but now I'm enjoying her a lot. Now that she's like,
gotten a lot.
Am I a fucking joke to you? Like,
guys, I thought she killed
on her Joe Pesci.
Today. I'm gonna be on it. Did you see?
Do I make you laugh?
Like a
fucking clown.
Yeah.
Do I make you laugh like a clown?
I thought Naomi almost died tonight when Doudrop did the fucking sit down on her, bro. It looked like Doudrop like fully let her weight go and like land on her chest. Naomi went, my fucking chest. Like, I thought she was dead, bro. Like, she literally was getting up slow as fuck, bro. Like, she was hurt, bro.
Don't make me laugh.
I swear, bro. I literally thought she like fucked up because like Naomi grabbed her chest. I was like, damn, this bitch broke her sternum into her heart. Killed a bitch.
And the sound was like all the air came out, and I was like, oh shit, pancake. Robert,
Facts.
Like Robert when he got pancaked on the football field, remember?
Facts.
You good.
Get some strawberries with that pancake, boy. But overall, it was a good match. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe they take this and turn it into a tag team. Maybe we get Nikki ASH and Doudrop as a tag team, similar to like how the Viking Raiders are. They have kind of similar body styles and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Honestly, I could see maybe Nikki ASH dropping the superhero. Maybe.
Yeah,
I would. I think
more
that's a good
real.
idea.
But don't go like crazy, Nikki ASH. Like, get regular wrestling gear. Let's see what you could do. Maybe get like a leather jacket, match with Doudrop. That would be nice.
Yeah, maybe eventually, Doudrop starts, making fun of Nikki or something like that, and that reunites Nikki and Alexa. I think they were probably one of the better tag teams that we cared about, especially during the pandemic. But a match I didn't give a fuck about was Ciampa and Ali with Miz as special guest referee.
What? I thought that was... So I'm not going to lie. When Miz came out, I was like, yo, this is random as fuck. But, yo, I'm going to be honest. The match itself was hilarious. I thought it was really good.
I liked the Miz in it. I didn't like Ciampa. Ciampa looked kind of weak to me.
What'd you think, Danny?
Same. I thought it was really... I liked the match. I thought Miz was hysterical, like as the ref.
Yes. I just thought Ciampa, like he got like a drop kick or whatever, and then the Miz was going for a slow count, and I was like, you can't make a former the former NXT champion like be down for like an 8 count for like off a drop kick or something like that. It was just something small like that, but I did say Ali got a lot of offense in, but the Miz was hilarious, just
I thought
readjusting.
It was funny, bro. The 1, 2, and then he did a perfect thing with the 4 count where like he was like in the counting the 1, and you just see Ali getting stopped out. 2, blah, blah, 3, blah, blah. Like this dude getting his chest stomped in. He said 4, like how slow it was. And then when he pinned it, you went 1, 2, 3. I don't know. It reminded me of Shawn Michaels. I thought it was very Shawn Michaels-esque. When he was a special guest referee, how like antic-y he was and stuff. So I'm not gonna lie, I liked it overall. I thought it was good, but I do see what you're saying. We're so used to Ciampa being in these serious feuds, NXT Championship, feud matches, friendship matches with Johnny Gargano. It's one of those.
His older brother.
Yeah. But like I said, honestly, I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Let's move on to the next segment.
So a match I think everyone enjoyed was the Cody Rhodes Austin Theory match for the United States Championship.
I think it's just Cody. Cody just can't put on a bad match.
I'm gonna be honest. This match was okay. It was very sloppy.
I wasn't a fan of it.
I don't know, huh?
I wasn't too big of a fan on it.
I was not actually. I'm gonna be honest. I think Theory himself needs to learn a little bit more. Like I just felt like it was a little bit sloppy with some of the moves and stuff like that.
I honestly thought they were going to play hot potato and maybe take it off of him.
No, you were right. You knew Seth was going to come in. Now you.
Oh yeah, I thought maybe for a second
90-10, like a good ground beef. 90.
Towards the end, it like the way Cody was like trying to like finish the segment, you can tell he was looking to see where Seth was coming from. Once he hit the natural disaster or something like that, the kick.
Cody Cutter.
Mm-hmm.
No, the kick is that natural disaster.
Yeah, I think so.
Dan? And then he hit the Cody Cutter. You saw him looking around. Like at one point, he was like walking towards Theory. He stopped and he looked behind him and he was like, "Huh?" And then started walking. I'm like, Cody, come on, man! Like you getting paid a lot of money, man. Don't fuck this up for me, man. So I don't know. I thought it was kind of like weird. He just seems like he's giving away too many cues, and I just don't fuck with it. But I will say most of the match, he was on point. I feel like for finishes and stuff like that, he needs to just polish a little bit more. Just make sure that's a little cleaned up.
Yeah.
I agree.
But Sethy,
that is
it's
correct.
actually the title that he's never won, so that would have been cool. But oh well.
That is true. And then while we're on the topic of disqualifications, Bianca Belair, whooped Asuka's ass, threw her into a table. Oh no, it was Bianca.
But Seth did. But Cody did sell that stomp on the curb on the table.
Oh yeah, he did stomp him out on the table.
Yeah.
There was so many DQs on this fucking match card, bro. Like way too many DQs. Like holy shit.
That's how you start feuds, motherfucker. That's how you start feuds, motherfucker.
What was that laugh, Joe? Joe,
it is what it is.
But Danny's right though. That is how you start a feud in WWE. I was just like, God damn, bro, how many fucking I like the DQs more than the roll up pins. Or
oh no, you knew Seth was coming after Cody said at the beginning of the match. Oh, I'm done with Seth. That story is closed.
Oh yeah, facts. Well, you knew that, but I just mean like everything else. Like obviously, honestly, bro, I'm gonna be honest. Becky, oh my god, she's such a god on the mic, bro. The segment she had with Asuka, who could barely speak a lick of English, was hilarious. Becky, of like I basically when she was talking with Adam Pearce, I basically handed you my title and gave it to you away, and then you get championship matches, but it's okay.
Must bid you adieu, goodbye, mwah, and good night. Oh my God, it's so great. Bang!